Hey, this is Andrew, and for this week's topic, we're going to be discussing data governance. So, what is data governance? According to Rob Carroll, data governance is an internal business function chartered with the creation of policies, processes, and standards to optimize value data can deliver to an organization. Through our weekly readings and lectures, we know that data governance is the confluence of data management, data ownership, the data architecture, business rules around data, and data risk management, all through an organization's technology, people, and processes. One more high-level definition of data governance, defined by the Data Governance Institute, is that data governance refers to the overall management of the availability, usability, integrity, and security of the data employed throughout an enterprise. As you can see in this graphic, it illustrates the different tenets that are composed to create data governance. Through overall master data management, coupled with the data ownership, the data architecture, surrounding data business rules, and data risk management, you can create a data governance framework. So we've defined what data governance is, and we've looked at an illustration of the different tenets that create a data governance framework. So let's dive a little bit deeper into each one of them. When we consider data management in the architecture, we need to think that through a well-designed and architected master data management program, organizations are able to integrate and streamline their data across the entire enterprise. When we consider the data ownership piece, we need to assign dedicated owners to master data across the organization to act as data stewards. When considering the business rules, they need to be created and maintained to enforce standardized business rules across the organization for managing the data. And when we think about risk management, you need to consider deploying tracking and monitoring tools to create traceability scenarios to ensure data integrity, data replication, and data completeness throughout the entire organization and enterprise. So why is data governance important? We know that data is a fundamental driver to many of our business decisions, many of our business and personal investments. We rely on data for our reporting needs, and so on. So this requires a certain standard to ensure that data has availability, integrity, usability, and security. Think back to the early 2000s in Enron and WorldCom. These corporate meltdowns can be traced back to certain aspects that lack governance principles, especially data governance. A strong data governance program provides the data integrity and reliability needed to make important and influential business decisions, the security and availability to mitigate overall risk, and the quality to protect an organization's reputation and brand. So let's recap data governance. Data governance is a multifaceted framework requiring cross-functional enterprise integration. The implications of poor or non-existent data governance can be crippling for organizations. To ensure a successful data governance framework, it requires executive support and enforcement combined with a direction to continuously improve upon the supporting functions that drive the overall data governance framework. So here are 2 takeaways for you to respond to on the discussion board this week. Why is or isn't data governance important for organizations? And what kind of impact, if any, could poor data governance have on an organization? Thanks for watching and have a great week.